4-H is an organization that brings young people together to learn responsibility, community involvement, and friendship. Skills and lessons learned in 4-H are among some of the most important in building the foundation of a person's life. Memories made in 4-H are treasures that these kids will remember forever. This photo story is going to walk you through the 4-H season of Trevor, Elizabeth, and Dylan. Enjoy! Kids who show livestock in 4-H have to begin the preparation early. Trevor and Elizabeth show pigs, and they have to find ones that were born sometime around January in order for them to be the right size and weight for showing at the fair. These pigs were about 2 months old and ranged from 40 to 50 pounds when they came to their new home. It was still wintertime and cold outside, and since the pigs were so little, they shared the same pen to keep warm and cozy. It is important that the 4-H'er begin working with their livestock as soon as they get at home so the animals are used to walking by showtime. They also need to build stamina so they don't get tired during the show. The fair is in July, so the pigs need to be able to walk without overheating, and one way to help ensure that is to walk them a lot. This photo was taken about 2 months after they came home. As you can see, they have grown quite fast. This picture shows the bond that has developed between Izzy and one of her 2 pigs. She has spent countless hours sitting in the pen petting him. She has also worked with him so he is tame and will hopefully be calm during the show. Walking the pigs gets easier as they are worked, but when they decide to do their own thing, it's more difficult to corral them when they are bigger. The board is used to prevent them from going where they shouldn't go, and the whip is used to drive them. The goal is to get them to keep their heads up. This is Izzy's first year in 4-H, so she gets a little more guidance from her dad. She's so little that her pigs tend to try to show her that they are the boss, so she has to redirect them. She loves these guys. Livestock isn't the only thing kids can take in 4-H. There are tons of other non-animal classes. In addition to her pigs, Izzy does sewing and foods. She made this skirt with the help of her grandma, and she also made snickerdoodles. She did very well in both categories. In addition to his pigs, Trevor took electric and Legos. This is a picture of the trouble light he made for his electric project. He did very well in both classes, and his trouble light was selected as the State Fair alternate for Wabash County. Judging of all the other projects is complete, and now it's the day before taking the pigs to the fair. As you can see, they've really gotten big. Each of the 4 is weighing in around 250 pounds. Showing livestock often comes with great disappointment. The closest pig in this picture hurt his hind leg 2 days before going to the fair, so he can't go. All the work Trevor has put into walking and caring for him has resulted in him not being able to show. One of the things that needs to be done before taking the pigs to the fair is washing them. You can see that one of Izzy's pigs is really bothered by bath time. Is he actually taking a nap? Trevor's Duroc will let him do just about anything to him, which is apparent in this picture of bath time. As long as he's getting a rub down and a drink of water, he's happy. Trevor is showing his Duroc in the showmanship class. If you've never been to a 4-H pig show, you've never experienced anything quite like this. There are lots of kids trying to drive lots of pigs around the show arena, and sometimes the pigs just don't want to cooperate. The judge is watching Izzy bring her cross out of the pen in her rookie showmanship class. He chose her as the champion showman. He said that her pig was not cooperating, but the way she didn't get frustrated and kept her poise was what a good showman does. Not bad for her first year. Introducing Dylan and Sassy. Dylan is 9 years old and a first-year 4-H'er, and Sassy is his pony. Dylan is comfortable with horses because he's been raised around them all of his life, and his family goes trail riding often, but the show arena is all brand new to him. Dylan placed first in his showmanship class, where he had to lead Sassy around in a specific pattern. The judge looks more at how the 4-H'er handles himself and the horse than at the horse herself. Here he pauses for the judge to get a good look and take some notes. It's such a huge arena for a 9-year-old boy to own all by himself. Dylan and his mom are getting ready to saddle Sassy for Dylan's next class. Dylan knows a lot about horses and does a lot by himself, but he still needs some help to make sure that the saddle is secured to keep everyone safe. Here is Dylan riding Sassy in the novice walk and trot pleasure class. He placed first out of 12 other 4-H'ers. His comfort in riding really came through for him in this class. Now we go back to Trevor and Izzy's pig show. The 4-H'ers and their pigs are let out of the pen and into the arena one at a time for the judge to take a look at, because it becomes hard when there are up to 12 in the arena at one time. Izzy's pig is quite friendly, even when he's supposed to be walking around showing off. She and the other 4-H'ers have to get their pigs to stop socializing and get them to walk for the judge. Here you see a couple of sad kids who managed to force a smile for me. They had just gone through the livestock auction and sold their pigs, so they had to say their final goodbyes. This is a very hard part of showing livestock in 4-H, but it's a valuable part of the lesson learned from showing the animals. Fair week is over, the pigs are gone, and it's time to clean everything up, get back to normal, and start thinking about next year's pigs. Trevor and Izzy's dog Tessa is going to be happy to have things back to normal.